today. I have not been feeling well for the past 2 days. And I slept through the whole day yesterday, like literally. Anyways, and tomorrow we start the real exams for the experiments, and I don't I kind of feel like I don't know what to do anymore. I think like my theory is that because I see each exam, each trials as like not a big deal, and that when it comes to like the real deal, I don't feel like it is. Because I'm so used to not seeing it a real deal, like a big deal. Now with that said, it all comes down to like whether you want to put in the effort or not. Like even though I don't see it as much of a big deal as I was back then, doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that I don't want to put in the effort. I still want, but it's more like I have no idea why I still want to put in the effort anymore. Maybe it's just something that it's out of habit because I'm so used to putting in effort to like my studies, or maybe there's like other reasons now apart from wanting to make people proud. So like it all comes down to you, which is that if it's not really a big deal, if you're not doing it just to impress people, if you're not doing it because you have low self-esteem, would you still put in the effort? Would you still try and make it work? And like for me, I think the answer is yes, for now at least. Should you make effort? Is there a right or wrong? I don't think so. I don't think like whether you want to try and get good grades or you don't want to try because you don't really care or like it doesn't really matter, I think it's fine. Like it's not a requirement for you to do. You don't really have to put in the effort. Like no matter what people say, in the end it all comes down to you. Like it's a choice you can make, and there's no right or wrong when it comes to a choice, but it's about you are the one that's going to take the responsibilities of making the choice. So think well before you make the choice. Think of the consequences, but the consequences, it's like just something for you to like see, because it's not exact, like it's not something that's exactly going to happen, but it's just something for you to like research before you make the decision.
doll thing. But yeah, I asked you guys on Instagram. Where's my bestie? Wait, I thought you got a haircut, not a boob job. You look so good. I go around sometimes and I hang out with other people that are my age and they're just kind of scared. My mom selfie. I'm just like, dude, like.
I'm back. Let's continue grinding. If I would have taken my chemistry exam like 2 years before, in 2021, I would not have passed. And that's shocking. Because that's like the exam papers for like chemistry 2021, like the real exam papers, and I marked and I did not pass. Be right back, just gonna go cry first.
Lifestyle is different. That's why we're not hanging out together as much. Yeah, but it's not like.
Countdown to like a few hours until the exam starts, and shout out to that. I think I still have some words to say that I think is important, which is how whatever you feel about exams, like if you see it as important or not, like do you care as much or like you don't care as much, whatever it is you feel, I would hope for people to think about like whether or not what you feel is towards the grades, the numbers, the alphabets, or like there's something more. For example, you think that it is very important, the result is very important. Is it because you really want that grade, and if you don't get it, you feel like your life is not worth living, or like you feel like you're going to disappoint people, or like you're not going to get success because you didn't achieve that grades? Like, is there something more that you are having a grudge on, that you are feeling besides the numbers? Like, what is it that you actually have feelings towards to? Like, for me, I used to take grades as something very important because I want to make my family proud. Like, this is something I didn't necessarily know back then, but it's the fact that I want to make people proud. And why do I just excessively want to make people proud? Is because I don't think people love me now. I don't think that I have low self-esteem, to be plain. So like it's my self-esteem that makes me really want to get good grades, that makes me think grades are important. It's not really about if I will get good grades or not. Like, it's not about the numbers. It's about if I don't get the numbers, people will be disappointed in me, and that's what I truly feel anxiety about. And I think it differs from people. Good luck for everyone who's taking an exam, or like not just exam, like good luck to everyone in life. Whatever chapters, no, I hate chapters, whatever path you are at, whatever timeline you are at, whichever part you are on. Good luck to everyone, and be kind to yourself. Oh, and always be there for yourself. Always be there for yourself. Like, you have to be the one to be there for yourself. Trust me.